Magic 107.3. We have a queen in the building today, Sommore. Everyone give it up for Sommore.
Indeed.
Welcome.
I love the changes you guys have made at the station.
Well, thank you.
I love it.
But I see nothing's changed with you because you are always looking fly as ever.
You know, you have to stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's what I was always told.
There we go.
I'm
the
ready.
Hair is on
Thank
point.
you.
She came in with the leather leggings. Sebastian, go down to the leather leggings. You guys can't see it right now, but tune into our Twitter and Instagram, Facebook page. You can see how Sommore is dressed.
You're too funny.
Lovely as always.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Kansas City.
Thank you.
Are you going to get some barbecue while you're here?
Of course. You already know it. I tell people all the time, I lose 3 pounds when I come here in order to gain 2 pounds when I leave.
There we go.
I'm ready.
We got to go to Gates to get Brother KT to bring that platter.
Of course.
So Miss Sommore, she's going to be at the Improv this weekend.
All weekend long.
Tell them the dates or the times that you'll be there.
All weekend long. Tonight is 2 shows, 8 o'clock and 10:30 p.m. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock p.m. One fabulous show on Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. You guys are in for a really, really, really good treat. The show this year is popping. It is really, really good. I've worked every single weekend since January this year.
You need a vacation.
Oh, I love what I do. But when you love what you do, you know.
Exactly. It doesn't feel like work when you're on stage.
No, it doesn't feel like work. So you guys, the show that you guys are going to get, well-groomed machine, it's going to be awesome.
So explain to
really
people,
good.
If they've never been to a Sommore show, what can they expect?
Well, I'm an adult comedian. I am an adult stand-up comedian.
So we're talking about adult things.
We're talking about adult things. And I'm an adult stand-up comedian. And you're going to get real. Like, I am real. And a lot of people don't do real. Mm-hmm. Like, we're just living in a society where a lot of things are not real anymore. Reality TV isn't even real.
No.
You know, any kind of way they tell you what to say, that's not reality. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I deal in what's real and, you know, real and funny.
Real and funny.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of reality TV, I remember that you were one of the hosts for
oh my gosh,
Love and Hip Hop
Atlanta
reunion, and I miss you doing the reunions. Are you watching this season?
I am. And the reason why I hosted it was because I was a fan of the show, and I'm nosy. I am super nosy.
Me too.
I wanted to find out if this was really real. So
what can you tell us? Spill the tea right now.
I was mad that they fought because there was a lot of questions that I had, and because of the fight, we weren't able to do a normal reunion.
Okay.
So I asked more questions off air than on air because I was like, "Is this real? Like, how do y'all First of all, I commend anybody who does reality TV for you to open up your life to the whole world to judge you. And that's what we do in this society, for the whole world to judge you. Like, that's big. And then for you to try to have a somewhat of a relationship on national TV,
absolutely,
like, that was really big. But, yeah, some of the things that I could tell, like, Nico was a fraud. I could tell that, you know, some of the storylines were kind of like,
So
really?
From the beginning, did you know that the sex tape was planned?
No.
You didn't?
No,
You
I
really
didn't.
thought that it was actually stolen from the suitcase?
I didn't. I went into it open-minded. I didn't try to make my mind up either way. I just wanted to be neutral and just hear what they had to say. I really tried to not have an opinion because I didn't want to kind of lean towards this way or that way. So I just wanted to basically let them talk and just try to be neutral in the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, for New York, my favorite is Cardi B, but I always love the Puerto Rican princess, Jocelyn. So how was it? How was she? Because
she was really real. She was very real. She was very nice to me, so I respected that from her. But yeah, it was really live. I like Cardi B too, and I like her because her truth and her honesty, what she talks about, like, I was a girl working at the strip club and then I started doing it. And that is the reality of the world that we're living in. We're living in a world where you can be a girl working at a strip club nowadays and then be perceived as famous. I don't want to say a celebrity because a celebrity is a person that has a talent and they're known for their talent. But you can be famous in today's society with no talent.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that's just where we are. So, again, I hope it works out for her, you know?
And speaking of that, you know, being an overnight sensation, also with comedy, too, because we're seeing a lot of people with just the vines, and then they think they're comedians. And you used to be one of the hosts for Comic View. So how do you think about, like, the progression of comedy and with the internet and how it plays into it? How do you feel about that?
Well, the thing about it is that comedy is forever evolving, and because of the internet, we do have a lot of internet comedians. And I tell people all the time, it's one thing for you to be funny for 15 seconds. And it's another thing for you to have a vine out. But for you to stand up on stage with nothing but you and a microphone and be funny for a whole hour, and not only just be funny for a whole hour, be funny in Kansas, be funny in Pittsburgh, be funny in Detroit, be funny in Los Angeles, be funny, and then be funny not next year, but the year after year, the year after year. Don't repeat the same jokes. Like, that's another thing that people, you know, I want people to appreciate about stand-up comedy. I write jokes. My routine, I work on it. It's fresh. A lot of people go see the same comedians and they tell the same jokes over and over again. And it amazes me because I watch and I look at the audience laugh like they've never heard that before. And I'm looking at them like, are you serious? Like, you already know this joke.
Exactly.
Why are you laughing like you've never heard it before? But, you know, so I knock nobody's hustle. So, but the internet comedians, they are just that. You can't call yourself a stand-up comedian because you're not doing stand-up. You are funny on the internet. The beautiful thing about being funny is everybody has had a moment in your life where you were funny. That's the beautiful thing. Everybody has been funny at some point in their life. But when you, as a comedian, make it your business to provoke thought and to provoke laughter in people, that's when you're a stand-up comedian.
Absolutely. Take note from Miss Sommore. She's going to be at the Improv this weekend.
This.
Exactly. So, of course, we can't let you leave without talking about Prince. So tell us, what is your favorite Prince song? And also give us a good Prince memory if you have it, if you have one.
I never forget one time I was 16 years old and the song I Want to Be Your Lover was out.
Want to be
your lover. And I was singing that getting dressed to go to a party that my mother didn't know anything about. And my mother heard me. And let me tell you, my mother is like a real black woman. First of all, I hadn't asked, could I go out anywhere? And I'm getting dressed and I'm in the room singing, I Want to Be Your Lover. My mother's like, I got your lover. I don't know where you think you going. I'm like, Mom, but that's the song. She was like, no, that ain't your song. You know, I don't know where you think you going. So she shut that whole thing down because I was in there singing, I Want to Be Your Lover. But I can't say that I was a Prince fan, but here's what I can say. I was a fan of his work ethics.
Absolutely.
Like, he was a heck of a businessman.
Yes.
Like as an artist, you have to respect his business. You know, it's one thing to be an entertainer, then there's entertainment, the business of entertainment.
And he owned that.
And he owned that. He owned every aspect of that. And I tell anybody, people come to me all the time and they say, you know, what can you give, what kind of advice can you give people coming into the entertainment business? Know your business. Know your business. I paid attention when Prince changed his name to a symbol. I'm like, why did he do that? It's because he had issues with his record label. He no longer wanted to be called that. He wanted to be a symbol. You have to pay attention to the people that come before you so that you don't make the same mistakes. You know, as an artist, I own all my specials. Like, there's people in this business who have been doing it just as long as me, and it may be perceived that they're more famous than me or more relevant than me, but business-wise, I own everything I do. I own all my specials. I own The Queen Stands Alone. I own Chandelier Status. I own The Rain Continues. So I do the business of Sommore first and foremost. And I respect that in Prince. That's one thing that I took from him years ago. He said a beautiful quote. He said, I'll never dumb down my work. I keep it on a certain level and let my audience come to it. Let my audience grow to my work.
Or catch up.
And that's a catch up, exactly. And that's what I continue to try to do. For me, I've been doing it 25 years. I tell people all the time, I'm not the same person as I was 25 years ago. So if you've seen my show 25 years ago, trust me, I am better than that, like way better. Like I think it's better.
Absolutely. Because if you're not better, how did you grow as a person, you know?
Exactly. So revisit it. Come see me this weekend. It's going to be so fly, so fly. 2 fabulous shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night, 1 show on Sunday night. You won't be disappointed. Make
sure you get your tickets. Now, where can they find you on social media?
Social media, at Instagram at Sommore, Sommore, on Twitter at Sommore So Funny, and on Facebook at Sommore.
Are you not doing Snapchat yet?
I do not do Snapchat.
Are you going to be doing it?
No, what is? I can't understand. It's like short videos.
Short videos, yeah, and then they disappear.
Snapchat I think I'm just going to have to sit that out. I'm going to sit that one out.
All right.
I think I'm going to sit that in Periscope. I'm going to sit a little. You know, I just can't do everything. I'm going to sit that one out.
All right. Yeah. Well, we are Magic 107.3 Sommore. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for interviewing me. I appreciate it.
Anytime.